Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Unavowed. So in the last episode, your shrink took Eli and Vicky to a journey towards the fancy neighborhood where there's the Grand City Trust building. And right now we're investigating a connection between stealing a kid who disappeared, literally just disappeared, and the Grand City Trust. So we have Winnie Cook, who waits patiently for us. We have, this window gives a nice view of the Zuccotti Park. A monochrome photo of a couple dressed in an old-fashioned clothes. A still frame of flowers and wine. A small handwritten note is stacked to the wall. Let's see. Reminder, bear. I don't know what this is about yet, but we'll see. An empty stroller abandoned in the corner of the room. There's nothing. Forget about it then. A key on a lanyard. One of the umbrellas is still wet and dripping from the rain outside. The way out of the apartment. A woman's coat still wet and a man's overcoat bone dry. Financial tomes, serious novels, and vacation photos from some pretty nice locations. I guess all of them are the same over here. And nothing on the table. I think that's it so far. So let's go to the bedroom. Ooh, interesting place. So we have a solid oak bed, neatly made. The alarm clock isn't set. This wouldn't be $1 million view in most cities, but this is Manhattan. Yeah, I can see that. And there's this creepy mask. This mask looks old, possibly an antique. It's kind of creepy. There's this mask right in front of the baby's crib. Aren't you gonna freak out your kid that way? I mean, seriously. The door back to the living room. A tasteful abstract squiggle. I'm not so sure about the squiggle part, but I am interested to see an expensive looking wooden crib that seems to be having a weird stain of green color. Yeah, weird. Some faint glowy residue is spread out on the mattress of the crib.
Ugh, look at that stuff. Is it glowing?
It's cast off, I think. Residue that's sometimes left behind when magic is used.
Magic that could, say, disappear a baby?
Yeah, I don't know what else it could be. Whoever did this, they were careful. This spell has a very strong veil around it. Otherwise, Winnie Cook would have seen it.
Instead, everyone thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I can relate.
Okay. Yeah, weird. It's a cute bear, dressed up like an old-timey detective.
Jesus, Griff the PI bear. They're still making these things? Me and my two brothers all had one growing up. If you're a kid in a cop family, you're practically issued one in the womb.
Oh, that's another beautiful reference to Blackwell. But I guess now I know what kind of bear the hint mentioned. A heavy set of drawers with baby photos on top. A painting of a lady in a hat. Mediocre, I guess. A sleek desktop computer set on an oak corner desk. Let me guess. It's password protected, and let me guess. Griff must be the password. Yep, it is. Okay, so we found the password. Okay, so so there's a bunch of emails. If I remember correctly, the top email, weirdly enough, is the oldest, so I guess we're gonna go that way. So, from Gloria Cook. Oh, and apparently she's a mother. Okay, so if she's a mother, I guess she's gonna be old sounding. Ahem. I guess you've moved in by now. I can't believe you're living in New York. Okay, that's a weird voice. Okay, I guess you've moved in by now. I can't believe you're living in New York. How's Winnie adjusting? I imagine a lot has changed since I lived there. There was a Chinese place on Lex that my dad used to take me to. You think it's still there? Love, Mom. Okay. Travis Cook wrote, there were Chinese restaurants back then. Didn't they get overrun by all the dinosaurs and woolly mammoths? I miss you too, Travis. And his mom said, oh, haha. Hugh Kravitz, Methead. Hey, you're a Methead fan, right? Boss man gave me the tickets for the game this weekend. I'd go, but they're playing the Sox and I might get lynched. You wanna take him and see the Mets lose? I'm not sure if he wants to, but... For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. Yay, Tomo, you haven't changed from Blackwell too! Nice! Auntie Jewel. Julie Beckett. Eli, isn't this your family? Because you have the same last name. Your mother just told me. I can't believe it. I'm going to be a great aunt. I'm so old. Wi-Fi is spotty here in Tibet, but I'll leave it 2 weeks for Mongolia. Come join me while you have the chance. I bet you still keep your passport in old Mr. Spooky Face eye hole, like your mom used to. Family traditions, you know. Very important. You learn, Auntie Jewel. Interesting. Gloria Cook, so proud of you. Brr, I forgot how cold New York could get. Back in Florida, still thawing out. Elijah is a perfect name. I'm sorry for getting so emotional. It's been almost 50 years, but you never really forget, do you? Treasure that kid. Treasure your family. Take nothing for granted. Ever. I'm so happy for you. I can't take it. Love, Mom. Okay, so... yeah, Eli, I think they're talking about you over there. And Travis must be like... oh, your blood relative for sure. Hugh Kravitz, leave Shmeev. Dude, that kid is adorable. Good thing he takes after win. You come back to work tomorrow, yeah? Better hurry back before all your clients switch over to me. Miss ya, buddy. Hugh. Oh, they used to be friends, you know, before he stole their kid. Aw. I wonder if he was forced to do it. Julie Beckett. Oh my gosh, so cute. Sis sent me pictures. Lots and lots of pictures. I love them. Send me more. You named him Elijah? I cried. I cried in the middle of a Jaipur temple when I heard. I had to leave the tour group. I love my family. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Julie. Julie, sorry. I gave you the worst voice ever. I don't know how to sound like an old woman. Spoil that wife and kid of yours rotten. I'll be visiting soon to help out. Auntie Jewel. Hugh Kravitz. I'm sorry. That must have been after the kidnapping. Trav, I can't imagine what you're going through. If there's anything you need, anything at all, just ask. I'm so sorry. Hugh. And Grand City Trust admin ID cards. Due to recent security concerns, we have deactivated all ID cards. New cards will be reissued by the end of the day. If you do not receive your card, a photo ID will be accepted in the interim. We apologize for the inconvenience. I keep giving weird voices to everyone.
Julie? Gloria? Elijah? It can't be.
You okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm fine. I think so. I mean, no, it's impossible.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I don't know. Nothing. Just let's keep looking around.
Yeah, Eli, I think this might be your family. So no wonder you're not feeling okay, because your little kid relative got kidnapped. A nephew, I guess, or something.
What you got there, some kind of passport? Let's have a look.
We got a passport for Travis Cook. Standard issued passport, I guess. And yes, Eli, he kinda looks like you.
Not for nothing, Eli, but doesn't that kind of look like...
Me?
Well, a bit. Yeah, give or take a few dozen pounds.
It's... No, I need to be sure. I need to talk to Mrs. Cook again. She would know. She has to.
Item received passport. Okay, so the door to the back room. Okay, let's go.
Could I ask you a question, Miss Cook?
Sure.
Your son, Elijah, did you name him after anyone?
Is it important?
Yes.
I think it was Travis's idea. Yeah, his grandfather. It was his grandfather's name.
His grandfather was named Elijah.
Well, Eli. But that's short for Elijah, isn't it? Isn't that your name too?
It's Elliot.
Sorry?
My name, Eli. It's short for Elliot, not Elijah. But you had no way of knowing that.
I'm... sorry?
Never mind, it's nothing. We're going to find your son. I promise you. Whatever it takes. Come on, let's go.
So... You look pretty good for a great-grandfather. Was it something I said?
I think he might be having lots of emotions right now, Vicky. We should go after him, definitely. Oh, hi.
Mandana, how'd you get here?
That is not important. I am concerned.
Yes, of course you are.
Eli, please. We must get after him. Quickly.
I'll be honest, Mandana. How the heck are you here? I mean, do you have like a sixth sense or something for bad news regarding Elijah? I mean, sorry, Eli? That is weird. Oh well, Mandana, follow me. Oh.
Hey, Earth to Beckett. You okay?
I want to burn it. I want to burn that bank to the ground. What could stop me? Hell, who could stop me?
Eli, we'd stop you. You know this.
You damn well better. I wasn't going to do it. Don't worry, I'm not him. But I want to. I really want to. You understand that, right?
Eli, you know where this path leads.
You promised, Mandana. You and Kalash. You said if I faked my death, if I cut off all contact with my family, they'd be safe.
Safe from Alden's hunters, yes. This is something else.
Yeah, it's something else, all right. And they're gonna be sorry.
Of that I have no doubt.
Listen, I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate. This is family. And you don't get between me and family.
I pity anyone who would try. So, shall I go back to headquarters? Or shall I remain?
Okay, so, either I keep Vicky or take Mandana. To be honest, if you think about it logically, I feel like Mandana knows Eli the best, so if something happens, and also, you know, she's more experienced, we'll have a better chance calming down Eli or saving him or something. So, sorry Vicky, but we'll have to see you later.
Sure, I get it. No problem. You guys give him hell.
We will. We will. Okay, guys, so, let's go into the building with a new passport. Hey, Eli, your turn.
Why are you showing that to me? It's... Oh, right. Good idea. Give it here. Thank you for finding my passport, miss.
Oh my gosh, that was so terrible. I think the first option, Eli, do the first option.
Hi.
Yeah, what's up?
I lost my ID card. I've got my passport here, though. That'll work, right?
Sure will. What's your name?
Travis Cook? Here you go. Is, everything okay?
This passport picture was taken last year?
Yeah, sure was.
Dude, you've lost a lot of weight. What's your secret?
Oh, that. I've been doing,
Sweating to the oldies? No, jazzercise. That sounds better. Jazzercise?
jazzercise? That's still a thing, right?
You're asking the wrong guy, believe me. Anyway, let's look you up. Travis Cook, here we go. Oh, looks like you have access to the 14th floor. I can issue you a temporary ID good for 24 hours. Drop HR a line and they'll replace the one you lost.
Oh, I'll be sure to do that. And can I bring my 2 colleagues up?
As long as they're with you, here's your card, and I'll open the elevator for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's my job, man. Have a good night.
Yes, indeed, thanks. He's bored but happy, which doesn't seem to coincide with the background song. Well, let's go into the inner sanctum. Oh,
Oh, the lying. Sorry, Montana. Did it hurt?
I will manage. You are not the most skilled of liars, Eli.
The guard believed me. That's all that matters.
I'm gonna say, you guys, how are you in the elevator? The door literally just closed in front of your faces. Well, not literally, you were kind of like 3 meters away. But seriously, well, magic, I guess. Okay, so... a card slot, right. There you go. So, let's go to the 14th floor.
You still owe me a favor, Mr. Kravitz.
Mr. Fellows, I can't. He's my friend, and it's a child, just a baby.
That is precisely the point, Mr. Kravitz. Tell me honestly, Mr. Kravitz, did you really believe you were promoted due to your work performance?
I wasn't?
No, Mr. Kravitz. You have a close relationship with the Cook family, one that I chose to exploit. Tonight, Mr. Kravitz, when you celebrate your promotion with the Cooks, place the charm around the baby's neck, Mr. Kravitz. When the sun rises, the child will be mine.
I told you I won't do it. I can't do it.
Nobody likes a welcher.
I'm sorry, who are you?
This is Mel Carissa, a close associate, quite unlike you, Mr. Kravitz. You, Mr. Kravitz, are breaking the law of my people.
I'm... what?
You owe me a favor, and that means you're mine.
Owing a favor? Does that mean what I think it means?
Only one race of being trades in favors.
Yeah, the Fae.
Oh, the Fae. Wait, aren't the Hunters of Alden also, Fae? At least, I think they were? Huh.
Huh? Sorry, could we chat later? I'm a bit distracted.
Oh, yeah, sure. Mandana, tell me about the Fae.
Yes.
Or don't tell me about the Fae, but tell me about the Wall Street area?
You call this wall street. I recall when this street was, literally, a wall. Although at the time it was called a fortification. A rotting, wooden, ramshackle thing. It kept out the odd wild animal, but it did little to prevent that tribe of imps from bursting through. I spent weeks chasing them down. I never did find them all. I assume their descendants live here still.
Interesting, but you cannot tell me about the Fae. Well, later.
Yes. Let us proceed.
Yes, let us proceed. Okay, so the cubicle grind is something that has never appealed to you. I mean, I understand why, but I also understand, the work aspect of it. A gorgeous view of the towering financial district. A tempting snack machine crammed with candy and chips. The sign describes the many wonderful snacks available to the workers at this office. Coffee, tea, water. Okay, well, this is not helping anyone right now, but I guess we'll figure it out. This trash can has been recently emptied. The photocopier in the corner probably gets a lot of use in business hours. Excuse me. A plaque on the door reads Travis Cook. A plaque on this door reads Tony Meltzer. Meltzer. That sounds familiar. Isn't this also from Blackwell? I don't... Wait, I think it is. Isn't it? Tony Meltzer? That sounds familiar. Oh well. Let's go to Travis's door.
Has Travis been living in here?
I guess so. Someone's been sleeping in this office. Business suits and shirts lie rumpled around the suitcase. An empty pizza box propped up against the bookcase. Financial tomes designed to impress. Nothing about the view, I guess, this time. Oh, yes, someone certainly likes Chinese food. Start on that. Ooh, a photo of a newborn baby. Oh, that's probably Elijah. A binder full of printouts of figures and accounts. A heavy leather-bound book on taxes.
I know that book. It's the premier guide on S-Corp tax code. Or at least it was. It's about 2 decades out of date.
Yeah, I guess it is. A well-worn note was hidden under the book. Well, what is it about? It's a weird code. Man, snake, dog, and old man. I guess there's nothing else in here. Let's go, guys.
So quiet. I imagine this place must be bustling during the day.
Fortunate for us, it is night.
Yeah, fortunate for us. Okay, it's locked. Well, forget about Tony Meltzer, guys. We'll just go to the next available area. I think it was... What was it? Ah, Jason Grant on the roof. Yep, there she goes.
Fellows did it. He saved the firm. The world's markets have restabilized. Money appeared where it wasn't before. Nobody's going to jail. And now he says I owe him some favors. He wants a seat on the board. A partnership share.
This place needs some changes anyway.
I did some digging, you know. I know who you really are.
Oh?
You're that bartender. The one from the Bronx. The one that killed all those people. Don't worry. I won't turn you in. I know I wouldn't live 5 minutes if I tried. But I have to know. Why are you doing this? What do you get out of it?
We're both getting what we want, Jason. That's all that matters.
I am not entirely sure about that. I'm not sure at all. I should be happy. I should be celebrating. So why do I feel like my problems are only just beginning?
Oh, you have no idea. Well, I mean, you do.
Jason Grant owed several favors to a member of the fake court.
The CEO of a major international banking firm? That's bad. At least Jason Grant is dead now. No more favors from him. Small mercies, I guess.
I guess. Tasteful but bland corporate art. Yes! Tasteful but bland. I mean, they look like cylinder stuff rising from the ground. And it's the same everywhere. And even the desk matches the same theme. I don't like the desk. An elaborate secretary's desk. Are you sure it's that elaborate? I mean, it just looks futuristic but bland. Strict and bland. A peek out of the other temples of industry in the Wall Street area. Oh, a peek to the other temples. A stack of printouts. Oh, from Roy Fellows to Deborah Abu. Hello, Deborah. As you might have heard, the board unanimously voted me I'm sorry, voted me in as Jason's grant's replacement. So it appears we're going to be working together from now on. I have declined the use of Grant's office, as I prefer to use my own. I had a reception area installed yesterday. On Monday, please collect whatever you need and move into my office as soon as it is convenient. Looking forward to working with you, Roy Fellows. Okay, so this is from Deborah. Mr. Fellows, apologies for late response. I don't have access to company email on the weekends. I tried going to your office, but it doesn't appear... but it doesn't appear to be on any of the company directories. Which floor is it on? Mr. Grant never brought you here? I am surprised. To access my office, you will need a key card. Jason Grant kept several spares inside his safe. Just use the key card on the elevator panel slot, and you're good to go. A key card? Is that a new policy? It's been hard to keep track of all new security protocols. Mr. Grant never gave me the combination to his safe, so I'm afraid I can't get to it. Can I get a key card some other way? He never gave you the combination? What a lack of trust. Nevertheless, I'm sure he can figure it out. Here's some clues. 1. The price of 2 cups of coffee. 2. Mr. Grant's favorite wine. And 3. The number of flower pots on the roof. Please collect the key card and meet me in my office as soon as possible. I'm eager to get to work, Roy Fellows. With all due respect, my job is to assist you. I am not here to play guessing games. If you could tell me the combination, I can get started right away. If you cannot be bothered to solve one simple riddle, perhaps you're not suited to this position after all. I am sorry. The trust is broken. Consider yourself terminated. You have 1 hour to vacate the building. Please collect your personal belongings and leave. Your ID card and corporate email account will be deactivated within the hour. I'm sorry it had to be this way, Roy Fellows. I have worked here for 11 years. Mr. Grant never had any complaints about me, nor me about him. Why the board voted you in is anyone's guess. Rest assured, I'll be contacting a lawyer. To my replacement, I printed out the preceding email exchanges before my company account was deactivated. I trust you'll find the situation as unfair as I do. Security is coming to escort me out of the building. Whoever finds this, I hope you do the right thing and bring these documents to HR. Someone needs to know the type of person they elected to be in charge. Good luck. You will need it. That's it. Poor Deborah, she got fired because Roy is an idiot, I guess. I mean, was it really that hard? Either that or he must be really into riddles. So, the door to the CEO's office? Of course you're locked. Of course. Right. Well, we did see the cup of coffee thingy back on the 14th floor. What was it? Okay, price of... It was 2 coffees, I think. 5 then? The first number is 5, since this is 250. And I guess the last place I haven't checked out is the rooftop. There you go. Cool, I'm here. Call elevator, I don't need that. Well, nothing else except the door and a keypad. Another thingy. Thingy-majiggy. The keypad lock for the exit to the roof. Oh, legs. Thanks, legs. Yeah, okay, so I know the solution to this puzzle. And, oh my gosh, it's kind of frustrating because you would think that legs is actually, you know, the sequence for which buttons to press here. As in, at least if I remember, back in the days, the old days of phones, each button had a couple of letters assigned to it. So I thought it was the same thing at first. I tried this puzzle, but no, it actually is relevant to the paper we got. Not this one, sorry. This one. Man, snake, dog, old man. And legs means count the legs per one of these things. So obviously man has 2 legs, snake has no legs, dog has 4, and an old man technically has 3 because of a cane. So that's what you actually have to plug in. So it was 2, 0, 4, and 3, I think. Yeah, there you go. So that's the solution to this puzzle. And unfortunately, it's kind of like roundabout, I guess. It's kind of obvious, but not really. It's obvious when you know it, but not when, you know, you're new to this. Anyway, let's go in. Oh, hi.
It's him. It's really him.
1 second, let me count the flower pots. 4 flower pots. Thanks, Eli. Let's proceed with this. Are you alright?
None of this is all right, but this is family. Look, could you two step back for a bit? I'd prefer to handle this alone.
Are you sure?
Never sure. Right. Hi. Excuse me, I said...
Yeah, I heard you. I was just... Sorry, do I know you? Hey, are you alright?
No. Yes, I mean, I'm fine.
I might have a tissue somewhere if you need it.
I'm fine. It's just... Damn it, I'm sorry.
Look, it's okay. You obviously came up here to be alone. So did I.
I'll go. This was a bad idea.
No, don't do that. Maybe we can talk instead. It could help, you never know.
Jesus. You are comforting me.
Am I? I don't know. I've never been good at that kind of thing. I'm Travis Cook, Compliance and Investment Research.
I know.
You do?
I saw your office.
So, I went into your office.
You did?
You're living there?
Mr. Grant said I could, before he died. Nobody's told me otherwise yet. It's cheaper than a hotel, and there's this roof.
Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here.
Right. Home is where you make it. This works for now.
I met your wife earlier.
You spoke to Wynn? Does she know I'm here?
No, but she's in a bad way. She needs you.
She doesn't need me. She needs something else.
She needs her husband.
Well, maybe she should have thought of that before she...
Before she what?
Before she lost him. My son. My baby boy.
Your wife didn't lose your son. Not exactly.
So you believe that he disappeared?
It doesn't matter. She's hurting.
You don't think I'm hurting too?
Of course you are.
My son is lost. Maybe dead. And it's her fault.
That's not fair.
I know she didn't mean it. I know she's sorry, but I can't be with her. I can't look at her. Not yet. Not until she tells me the truth. It hurts too much.
Could I ask you about Jason Grant?
What about him?
Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms.
That's the funny thing. Before Elijah disappeared, Mr. Grant never said 2 words to me.
That didn't strike you as suspicious?
Why would it? He was a good man by all accounts. He said I could take all the time I wanted, that I could sleep in my office. He even gave me a key to his suite. Said I could take a drink from his liquor cabinet if nobody was around.
Really? That is extremely generous.
Huh. Maybe it does. Seemed natural enough at the time. Either way, I never used it. After he died, it just seemed kind of ghoulish.
This key to Jason Grant's office. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I do. Why?
I was hoping to take a look around.
You think Mr. Grant was involved with what happened to Elijah?
I'm pretty sure this whole bank is involved.
Mr. Grant can't exactly object, can he? Here, take it. If you find anything, let me know.
Thank you.
I think I will, yeah.
Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him.
You're here about Elijah?
Yes.
Why didn't you say that?
I should have. It's complicated. I'm sorry.
I don't care. If you have something to tell me, tell me.
Your son was taken by Hugh Kravitz.
You're kidding. Hugh? The guy ranting outside the building. That Hugh.
Yeah. He was a friend of yours?
Kind of. We worked together. Why would he take my son?
He didn't want to. He was forced to by Roy Fellows.
Okay. Why?
We don't know. Not yet. But we plan on finding out. Do you know Roy Fellows at all?
I don't. Not really. I know Mr. Grant brought him in as a senior board member. He got his own office and everything, although I couldn't tell you where it is. He's the new CEO, right? I haven't really been paying attention.
I mean, no wonder you have other problems. You have way too much right now on your plate, dude. That's completely understandable.
Elijah's still alive. I know it. A lot of trouble was taken to kidnap him. There has to be a reason for it.
That doesn't exactly make this any better, you know.
I know. You really should go home to your wife, Travis.
I told you, I'm not ready yet.
Oh well. Bye, Travis.
Okay, Travis. I'm going to leave. You take care of yourself.
Hey, wait.
Yeah?
Who are you? You're trying to help me, but I don't even know your name.
My name? It's Eli Beckett.
That's my...
I know. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I guess it has to be. Funny though, huh?
Yeah. Funny. Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Okay. Well, now we can go, downstairs. To Jason Grant's office. And open the office. Hey guys, let's go in.
Isn't my son beautiful? Thank you, Mel Carissa, for arranging all this for me. It means more to me than you know.
You're insane. I'm insane. This whole thing was insane.
Insane, Mr. Grant? Is it insane to want a child? A legacy?
I have to stop you. I need to stop you.
Okay, I don't get it, this kidnapping business, but like, if he wanted a son so badly, he could have just, I don't know, married someone and just, I don't know, have just a child himself, but, weird. Okay then. Unless he can have kids. Whatever, this is way too bizarre. Let's see. So much for Mr. Big Bad CEO. You're pathetic.
You manipulated an old man at his most vulnerable. Who's the pathetic one? And what are you doing here anyway? I still don't understand what you want.
Now, Mr. Grant, Mel Carissa's reasons are her own. But you still owe me a favor.
No, we kidnapped a child for you. I don't owe you a damn thing. Not anymore.
Remember what I did for your precious firm, Mr. Grant? Manipulating global markets, adjusting the ebb and flow of transactions, sending them all to your coffers, all without tripping any alarms. Quite an achievement if I do say so myself. So yes, Mr. Grant, you still owe me a favor.
What do you want now?
I want the firm, Mr. Grant. Full ownership. You can keep the office. Consider it a gift.
Fine. I don't deserve it anymore. It stopped being mine a long time ago.
It is done! Indeed, it is a fine empire. And one day, my son, it will all be yours.
Deals with the Fae. Will mundanes ever learn?
I guess she has nothing for me still. Oh boy. An impressively capacious liquor cabinet. Yeah, Mr. Grant, you shouldn't be drinking while working. Ay. Bad work ethic. A grim image of a half-finished skyscraper. And an old-fashioned blotter. Oh, there's a button. A very pressable button embedded in the disc. Okay, yeah, a button is pressable, dude. Come on. Why else it's called a button? A discreet safe was hidden behind the picture. Oh, right, I don't have the code yet. Duh.
Okay, so what's the first number?
Well, I know the coffee.
And the second?
The second was wine. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay,
Something,
so what's
maybe.
the third?
And the third one is definitely the 4 flowers.
Nope, that didn't work.
I mean, obvious. What about the cabinet? Okay, it's locked. Eli, burn it.
That's a liquor cabinet.
Oh.
You know, full of alcohol.
Yeah.
Setting that on fire would be a very bad idea.
Yeah, I know. I'm stupid. Jesus. Oh my gosh, what did I think of making pretty much almost a makeshift Molotov's cocktail? Jesus. A giant Molotov's cocktail of a bomb. No, Mundana, open it.
It is done.
It is done. Exactly like Roy Fellows said. It is done. Or something. A dusty bottle of extremely aged wine.
Careful with that. That's a 1934 Hot Brion. That bottle is worth over $2,000.
I do not see why. It was a good year, but not a particularly stellar one.
I'll take your word for it.
1934, you say? Well, let's try this again. Okay, 1934.
Okay, so what's the first number?
5.
And the second?
34, I guess.
Okay, so what's the third?
4. Yep, we did it, guys. This heavy-duty safe is now open. Duh. A blue key card. We have a new key card, guys. Okay, so let's get out of here. Actually, we're actually running out of time, so, unfortunately. So thank you for watching, guys. It's really been an enjoyable episode, even though I've done some horrible voice acting / reading. I couldn't get the actual character's persona like Roy Fellows. He has a very brilliantly distinct voice acting. I love it, but I'm not really that great at it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.